Today's starting rotation challenge is brought to you by SeatGeek. Welcome back to the JM Baseball channel for a very special starting rotation challenge. It's brought to you by DraftKings. On your left is Shelfy. In the center is Ryan Cohen. On your right is Foolish Baseball. Some claps. Come on. He's here. He's here for the whole week, so you're going to be seeing a ton of JM Baseball content coming with Foolish Baseball. This is the first, and we're throwing him into the fire. Baptism by fire. It's the starting rotation challenge. It's the last one before we get to our new genre, which I can't tell you about yet. It's a secret. Tune in next week. It's the American League Central, everyone's favorite division. Tigers, White Sox, Twins, Royals, and Guardians. 3 rounds, the 2020s, the 2010s, and the 2000s, naming the 5 starters and the top 3 relievers from each of these teams. You boys ready to go?
Braves fan, Phillies fan, Padres fan.
Everyone knows it.
AL
Everyone
Central.
knows it.
First spin. You guys can hear it probably. Our first team will be your Kansas City Royals.
Okay.
Barely.
This could get hard if it's not like the last 2 years.
It was just bare. It was almost the White Sox.
I might struggle with last year.
I think this is a really good spot to get the Royals.
Yeah,
It's
it's better than 2000s.
'Cause
Give me recent.
you guys will be getting the 2023
Oy.
Kansas City Royals.
Oy, oy, oy.
If we got
Okay.
last year, it could have been kind of a
That's a
gimme.
clean sweep.
It's a clean sweep, I
Yeah.
think. This team went 56 and 106.
I'm
Not
already making my I don't have names noises.
The number 1 on this team had negative 1.1 wins above replacement.
That's not good.
But there are also some names here.
Really?
I'd say 4, maybe even all 5 of the starters are gettable.
Don't say stuff like
Oh,
that.
no.
You don't say stuff like that.
That's really rude.
That-
Why are you upset?
You're applying pressure.
Look at you. You're getting emotional.
No, that was a
See,
rude thing to
he
do.
stopped
Why are you
playing in
getting
these
emotional?
games and started hosting, and now he thinks he can poke our
Now,
buttons.
I will say that the relievers are like impossible. They're like impossible. Haven't heard of 2 of these games.
Okay. Their pen is not coming to me at all. But you said I'm not even going to know
I don't
these
think you're
guys.
going to get their pen.
Okay. Am I missing anyone obvious? Let me
Pitching
just...
staff on the
oh,
next year's
brother.
team is so much better.
The relievers, jolly. The relievers.
I can't wait.
Oh no.
Dude, I can't even think of a 5th starter.
I have
Same.
I have 5 starters and no relievers.
I have
Okay.
4
That's
starters
about
and
what I
2
expected.
relievers, and one of them
You have 2 relievers?
I'm very confident in neither.
Okay. Huge.
I might go
Sick
class.
I'm only confident that one of them was even on that team.
Sure.
I am almost positive there was a reliever that was pretty good 2 years ago. That was at least like silver good in MLB The Show.
Drop a comment down below.
That means nothing to me.
Do I have to get full name?
No.
Okay.
I'm not like Lucas with that,
okay.
okay? One time I wrote an initial in a name and he didn't give me a point
wait,
for
I think
it.
I remember
was
this
like,
place.
One time I didn't know which Rogers boy I was talking about, so I just wrote Rogers, and I
Rogers.
got it.
I might have the closer.
You might?
I'm like
The
30
closer's the most gettable.
I'm 30% sure I have the closer. Here. Yeah.
Okay, big. Shelf, how you do, man?
I'm doing terrible.
Okay.
I have 4 starters and 1 reliever.
So is it top 5 starters by innings?
Innings.
Yes, by
Okay.
innings. Yes. Yes.
By
And
jolly
then-
liking them or not.
Kinda. No, not really.
There's a guy,
Okay.
Here's a guy.
Here's a guy.
Here's a guy.
and not to give away too much to my competitors, but I believe he throws hard.
Yeah, I have him
Yeah.
written
Okay.
That gave away a lot.
as
to
my
your
reliever.
competitors, I feel like.
Well, I already had him.
Yeah.
Do you know his name is the question. I
That's
think
what
I
I'm
do.
working on,
All right.
remembering.
Do you want to give me a hint about that 4th starter that I can't figure out?
You only have 3 starters?
Well, sorry, 5th starter.
Okay.
He's in my 4 slot for some reason. I wrote.
I
someone
don't
else
think
in
I can
5.
give you a hint without giving you the answer. And I also don't know if
Right,
I
right,
have
right.
5 here at all. You know.
I'm putting 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Might get
I
this
have a blank. and
I
I'm
just
riding
stumbled
with
into a starter that I feel kind of decent about.
Okay.
That's great.
We're all set. We're all good.
it. No, not good.
I mentioned that I think the starting rotation has some names. The ace of the squad, also known as the
Gerardo
Chad
Parra?
Innings Eater, worth -1 WAR, led the league with 17 losses. Jordan Lyles is
Did you
the
miss him?
ace
I didn't
of
get
the
him.
squad.
I didn't get him either.
Yeah.
That's a
That was my last-minute one.
pointer.
You put last
for
minute Jordan
Ryan.
That was the
Lyles?
last guy I put down.
Jordan
That's not
Lyles
right.
I have a story about Jordan Lyles.
was devouring innings that year. Also had 3 complete games. Led the league.
Nice.
Fun.
Very quick. I think it was my senior year of high school.
Okay.
So 2018.
Oh, he was a Padre.
He was a Padre very briefly,
okay.
and on a random Wednesday afternoon day game, he was throwing a perfect game through 6 or 7 innings. And we were on the bus going to a high school baseball game, and I was like, I'm not missing the first ever no-hitter, let alone a perfect game.
Yeah. That was back when we both didn't have one.
I faked a sickness and sat in the porta potty at CCA's high school, and like throwing up. He gives up a hit or whatever, and I come back to the dugout. I'm like, Coach, I'm not feeling good. I sat in a porta potty for like an hour watching Jordan Lyles.
To be fair, it would have been worth it if you threw it.
That's true.
Would have been worth it.
And it's a good story.
Recently traded from the Kansas City Royals for Jonathan India.
Yes.
It is Brady Singer.
What is this? Is this like
Gators,
Gerardo
dude. He's
Parra?
Who has
Oh.
Brady
He played
Singer
for
on
Florida.
their board? Ryan does, Shelfy does.
I somehow
Foolish.
didn't get this one.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But I feel like I'm going to come back later
Remember,
on.
Yeah,
You
you're
did
gonna
it.
get sneak
I
picks.
never win these.
Yeah.
So
I think
you
you're
got
going to
a
be like
50-50 shot.
me, where the 2000s and the 2010s is your bread and butter. I also realize I have to keep track of your guys' score. Now, the most fun name here, and I think the one that you might kick yourself if you missed, he came back home in his final year of a Hall of Fame career.
This was Greinke's last year.
Zach Greinke was on the 2023 Royals, and Bailey
he
had
was.
him. Very
yes,
good.
indeed.
Did you have
Foolish
Greinke?
is back in
I
it with
started
a
writing it and I was like,
big
no, that was like
three-pointer.
21, 22.
Big,
No
He didn't
way.
even cross my mind.
He crossed my mind. Now I feel even worse.
But
Thought he
no
would
Brady
get another
Singer
gig.
for me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
that's an interesting flip-flop.
you get one 3-pointer, you're fine.
Yeah, that's really big.
Our
Yeah.
number 4 starter, who was traded here mid-season but still made 12 starts and did deal, Cole Reagan.
Yes.
Is
baby.
eligible.
I was
Everyone had
nervous
Cole?
about him.
Nice. Everyone had Cole.
I didn't
That's
think he'd
good.
have enough starts.
Our number 5 starter, now a reliever on the White Sox, I want to say.
Rebbia?
Brad Keller
Got
is
him.
our final starter. And
That's a great
Bailey
pull.
picks
That's
up
a great
another
pull.
3. After missing the first 2, he finishes the rotation in the lead. Best of luck to you on these relievers. The closer, who I think was traded to the Padres,
Oh, my God. I
led
missed
the team
him.
with 13 saves. That's all it
Barlow.
took. Scott Barlow
Oh.
is our closer.
I should have thought about
That's-
the Padres.
You should
That
have
was
thought about
this.
the
That was the
Padres.
silver ball
Yeah.
diamond dynasty guy right there.
That was the only one I thought you guys could get because Aroldis Chapman is not eligible.
All right.
Oh!
Threw
I wrote
29
him.
innings for them.
We don't
I
write
assume
down
all
Chapman.
3 of you guys had him. The setup guy, he went 1-10 on the year. Brutal. Carlos Hernandez.
nice pull.
No
Shut
way.
up, dude.
Pull.
He said what?
That's who I said throws hard. I wasn't implying
Oh,
Chapman.
you weren't
Oh.
even playing Chapman.
I
Carlos
wasn't
Hernandez
implying
throws hard.
Chapman
Great
either.
bait.
Yeah.
I was
Great
thinking
bait.
Josh
Great
Stelmach.
bait. Elite bait.
Oh,
Elite
Stamont.
bait.
Stamont, he throws hard.
Yeah.
Stalma,
Well, he used
I
to.
would have wrote he is not eligible.
Ugh.
He actually didn't have enough innings at all. I would have wrote him and James MacArthur,
I wrote James MacArthur.
who's also not eligible.
Oh, that was a good
That's
one, too.
tough.
The
Stelmach,
number
Chapman, and
3
MacArthur.
reliever. Can't say I know too much about his career. Taylor Clark, former Diamondbacks legend.
I literally already erased my board. I know it ain't me.
So after missing Jordan Lyles and Brady Singer, Foolish still ends the round with 10 points.
10?
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, you got three
unique
threes.
answers.
Oh, man.
Ryan, you come in second with 5.
Don't
Shelfy
say
in
it.
third with 2.
You didn't
Jacob
have to say
Junis on his team?
Not that I
What about
see.
Dylan Coleman?
Dylan Coleman was the number 4.
Oh, tough.
Before we get to our next mystery rotation, I got to thank SeatGeek for sponsoring today's video. I know you're a big baseball fan. You got to be getting to your favorite team's games, and there's no better place to get tickets right now than SeatGeek. They have an awesome offer with promo code JMBaseball2025. You can get 10% off your order at checkout no matter what. If it's concerts, festivals, sporting events, maybe hit up a Mets game, you know what I'm saying right now. SeatGeek is the place to be. They have a really easy rating system to know if you're getting a good deal or not, so download their app right now. Use promo code JMBaseball2025 and take advantage of this easy, clean offer. 10% off, and thank you to SeatGeek for sponsoring another JM Baseball video. We love them. Now let's get back to the ALS starting rotation challenge. Our next team, the Chicago White Sox.
Nice.
Our 2010 White Sox.
Give me
Late or
give me old.
You'll know one, Ryan.
This is
We get
not good
specific
for
here.
me.
The 2019
Okay.
Chicago White
Okay.
Sox. So
Oh, boy.
I don't know if that's better.
It's not good
It's
for
not
me.
great.
I think I would have liked
actually.
earlier if I was one of you guys. Because
Yeah.
then you have like Burley, you have some of those guys, but it's not good again.
Oh, really? I'm trying to remember 19.
Oh, he's
they
not
were
there
bad.
yet.
They were bad.
They
19?
were bad.
Okay.
They were 72 and 89. But then the next year they make the playoffs.
Yeah.
2020. And then they fire Rick Renteria.
Surely they brought in a good manager.
Yeah.
Young and up and coming.
Injected some new blood into the organization.
Ryan, Audrisamer Despaigne is on this team.
Odrisamer? You know my fun fact about Odrisamer Despaigne,
Let's hear
Bailey?
it.
He is the only player in Major League Baseball history that you can take the letters of his name and spell out San Diego Padres.
I think I have heard that one, actually.
That's my favorite.
I'm very proud of it.
I need some relievers here.
I got
think.
2 names.
You have
written
5 starters?
No, I got 4.
Oh.
I got
impressive.
2 names. Ooh, is he there?
The ace
he there?
is hilarious. The ace is awesome.
It's a hilarious ace.
Can't wait to
So-
tell you.
You're going to giggle.
Like, so by ace, you mean most innings?
Most innings,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Just at the top of the baseball reference page.
Well, I don't want to give it away too much. Am I allowed to hedge and put the same person twice?
I'd allow that.
Okay.
I have that guy as a starter for what it's worth.
Okay. I think I do
interesting.
too.
Yeah. Should I have him as a reliever,
I'm
Jolly?
not telling you.
Should I? All right. I don't think he's there. No, he's definitely not there. Why would you put him? Because that's wrong. That's a stupid thing to do. You don't want
I
to.
hate when you're mean to yourself.
I know. I've definitely just put a guy that's not there, and
Yeah.
I know it, but I still can't think
You
of
just
a better
at some
option.
point you just need to like write.
Yeah,
a
I
name.
know.
I have
Fill in
3
the
names.
blanks.
This
Yeah.
is really hard.
That's this whole game.
That guy's not kicking, right? Maybe he is kicking. We'll throw him on there.
You're gonna hear the fifth starter's name and you're gonna laugh.
There's going to be moaning.
I
and
have a
groaning.
really
Yes.
good guess for the second reliever,
Okay.
but I would have to take the hedge out.
I have 5 starters.
I'm
Dude,
going.
I'm
taking.
sick flex. okay, beast.
I have no relievers.
you have no relievers.
All right. I'm done, and I feel terrible about it.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't even think my 5 actually ever played for the White Sox, but I'm still going to put him. Yeah.
I put Dustin.
Everyone
You know
has
what?
a full board.
I have a starter who may have never played for the White Sox too.
We'll find out. Okay, so I think for sure you guys have 2 of these starters.
I do not.
I hope so.
But the guy with the most innings made 34 starts this year. He allowed the most hits in the American League, and I think he went to the Tigers after this and was worse. Yes. Ivan Nova.
No.
the
In
ace.
19?
In 19.
I didn't know he was around in 19.
The ace of your 2019 White Sox.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't
Go
get that.
Pirates, babe.
That is not either
Go
of the
Yanks.
2 names I thought you were about to say.
I think the starter reliever name that you guys were having trouble with is the number 2 guy, and that's Reynaldo Lopez.
That would be correct.
That's what I had.
Okay, so Reynaldo Lopez, not one of the names that I thought everyone would have for sure, because he's a little bit of a tricky one.
But that's a starter.
That is a starter.
Okay, so I'm crossing out my reliever.
Okay, so you guys both get a point for that. The guy that he's always partnered with is also here. He had the best season of his career, 5.5 WAR, led the league in complete games and shutouts. Lucas Giolito.
Yay, I got a point.
I
got
went
one
from the
single
worst
point.
starter in baseball to an all-star in one season.
6th in Cy Young voting. The number 4 guy, another guy that I think everyone should have, current San Diego Padre, Dylan Cease.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a 3 for
Oh,
Bailey
no.
for
A
free.
3 for Dylan Cease.
thought he was too young.
No.
A 3
Dude.
for Dylan Cease. Yeah,
He
Dylan
was-
Cease did not cross my mind.
He was 23 and he was bad, but he is on this team. It is his rookie year.
yeah. I'm gonna be. I was a year. I was a year
Bailey
off.
might have just
I
sealed
feel
this
bad for you
one
guys on that.
up.
I didn't even
I was a
think
year
about
off.
it. He didn't cross my
brutal
mind.
miss.
I did the same thing that I did with Greinke. I
Now,
was a year
the
off.
number 5 guy, I'm hoping Shelfy will have because
Philly?
He was a Philly.
Oh,
I have a
no.
chance. I have a Philly on
And
here.
He was brutal.
Yes?
Dylan Covey
Oh.
is the number 5 guy. Damn.
But you just baited me though, because the guy I wrote down that I don't think has ever even pitched for the White Sox was a Philly for a brief stint.
was it?
Jeremy Hellickson.
I don't think it was one.
I wrote Vince Velasquez. Wasn't he a White Sox at some point?
Ooh.
Left fielder.
Ooh.
Yeah, this
Left
is a
fielder.
Good, I don't think he's on this team. but
Oh,
he was
I
a
felt
lot.
good
that's
about
a
that.
good guess.
And then Bailey, any extra names?
For starting pitchers?
Yeah.
Well, I thought Lance Lynn.
He's
Lance
in
Lynn.
Texas.
He's in Texas.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, good call.
A warning to the west.
Yeah.
I had Carlos Rodon. Was he hurt? He was
not
always hurt.
Not enough
Damn
starts.
And then I was hoping for a late career James Shields, but I think he's gone by then.
he's gone by then.
Dane Dunning. I don't even
Dunning.
think
Not
he
bad.
pitched for the White Sox
Yeah.
at the big league level.
I put quality start Q down, but I'm like 4 years off of that. I couldn't think of a
That would have
five.
been
Okay.
nice.
So now we go to the relievers.
Oh,
The
I'm not
current
getting
score,
any points here either.
15
Yeah,
for
none.
Foolish, 7 for Ryan, 3 for
I'm
Shelfy.
not.
The
I got
closer
nothing.
who had a pretty good season, 2.8 ERA, 30 saves in 61 innings, Alex Colome.
Oh my gosh, I got it.
Oh my God.
Bailey, he might run away with this one, dude.
This is sick.
Colome
I have
was good for
this
sure.
all-time
I'm
performance.
That's good.
Yeah.
He's still in Oakland, but
Yeah,
I thought about
I
him.
assumed
Yeah,
that.
I
was
I
the
think
case.
you might get another reliever because
No,
he
I'm
is
not.
a current
I'm not.
Atlanta Brave. Aaron Bummer.
Did I get a unique?
Hey, that's a huge poll. Aaron Bummer was great for this team. 2.5 WAR, 67 innings, a 2.13 ERA, sub 1 WHIP. He was really good.
Nasty.
The number 3
I missed Dylan Cease.
reliever.
I thought he wasn't in the league yet. I got to start doing the math on arbitration, man. I always think about it too late. I should know when he
Kansas
came up because he's a free agent next
City
year.
Royals legend Kelvin Herrera is our third
the
reliever.
White Sox.
Man. part of the monster bullpen.
I was hoping Tommy Canely was
I
there.
don't see Tommy Canely.
And Kimbrel wasn't there.
Josh Osich is here.
lefty.
Jace Fry, the
Jace
lefty,
Fry,
is
another
here.
lefty, yeah.
Evan Marshall, a couple other names. Hector
Woof,
Santiago.
that's a tough board.
So,
Yikes.
2 points.
Shelfy making second place. Interesting. He just shot up to 6 points. Ryan has 7. Ryan, did you get a point that round? I think you got 1.
I got 2. I got
two.
Giolito and Lopez.
And then Foolish with an all-time starting rotation challenge performance had 18 points.
Nasty.
With 1 round to go.
We'll see.
Now we roll for our third round.
Well, would you mind giving me the 2025 San Diego Padres for the third?
I think they would probably do well in that.
Yeah,
too.
I could
Yeah, you could probably.
keep you off the board.
We are guessing the Cleveland Guardians as our final team.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Lord.
I'm cooked.
year.
Oh, boy.
The thing is, if I know them, Bailey knows them for sure.
I don't know.
That says
I've got blind
2002.
spots.
That says 2002.
It's the 2002 Cleveland.
Let's do it.
Oh, no.
We love them.
I'm just going to say some names and
I don't even
hopefully
have.
they play
I don't even
better
have a
than what-
clue. Oh wow. Okay.
There's names.
Oh yeah. There's some names.
This is insane.
Yeah.
I just wrote down 4 names.
Okay.
Dude,
Show me. You won't.
I did.
I've got
None of them are right, but I wrote down 4 of them.
I got nothing.
Ryan Cohen.
There's one name I feel decent about.
2002. How old were you guys in
I was
2002?
3.
You were 2.
I was
Yeah.
10.
I was 7.
I'm not sure I'd ever seen a baseball.
Is
at
there
this point.
any chance any of us are going to get a reliever on this?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's a closer that Jolly's heard of because he knows every closer ever, and Ryan won't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably. I think. I mean, there's a world you get all 3.
No, there
No.
Yeah. There's
No,
a
there's
world.
not. It's not this
You will
world.
know all 3 of the names.
Oh, shit.
I think
okay.
he will. Maybe not you. I don't know.
All right.
Ellis Burke's 4-war year. Jeez.
He was. You did a video about him.
Now, Stark Irving did.
No, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm
We all
so
blend
sorry.
together. I like that video though. I know.
I get a lot of credit for things I didn't do in this. People are like, I loved that video and it's one that you made. I'll be like, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Thanks, man. I'll let him know.
I will take credit.
Yeah.
actually.
No, I do take credit. I'm like, thanks. I worked hard on it.
I do have all the names written down. None of them are right.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Where are you at, Shelf?
I have one more starter left.
Dude,
and
I've
I thought you were
got-
just gonna say I have one.
I've got
name.
like,
It's like what
nothing
the fuck?
on these guys.
no,
Yeah.
I have no good answers.
Yeah.
I went straight.
I don't think you're supposed to.
I'm just gonna put names of guys who pitched for Cleveland.
I don't even know if these guys pitched for Cleveland.
Yeah.
The only thing I know is they were major league starters and pitched a long time.
The
The
last
heater
round
from Van Meter.
is always brutal.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, this is a name. I'm doing your strategy, Ryan. This is a guy who pitched
Yeah.
in the big leagues.
Okay.
It's important.
Which is your
Yeah,
strategy.
yes.
You coined that one.
Openly. Yeah.
Answers are final. Here we go. I hope that everyone had the ace of this team. He was just 21 years old in the season, but it is CC Sabathia.
Oh.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay.
Brutal.
Sick. I wrote him.
Nope.
We love Big CC.
I'll take 1 point.
CC was the kind of only layup. There is another name in
That's
the
a layup?
that you'll know. Absolutely.
He's like 10 years old.
He was a Brewer when I found out about him.
Does anyone know who Danny Baez is?
Nope.
No.
That's the number 2
I know
starter.
Danny Salazar.
Anyone
a little
know
later.
who Ryan Drees is?
Not related, by the way.
Nope. Okay. That's
People are
the number
related by
starter.
first
Sorry,
name?
Ryan Drees.
You will get the number 4 starter if you didn't overthink it. He was worth 5 WAR and just 16 starts for them, 116 innings. Traded for Brandon Phillips and a prospect package. Cliff Lee's in that trade as well. It's Bartolo Colon.
Oh, I got him.
I told you not to overthink it, man.
Yeah.
So he was traded
that was
mid-season?
in-season.
Yes, it was a mid-season trade. Foolish. Did you have him?
Of course.
Okay.
That didn't even cross my mind. I had him. I just erased him. Wait, did I keep him?
I'll take my point.
I did not keep him.
Our number 5 starter is a name I know. I don't know why I know it. Longtime Angel Grace. Actually, a really good career in his final years. Chuck Finley was the number 5 starter.
No Johnsons or Hernandez's
No
today.
Johnsons or
I was hoping
that
for
the
a
strat?
young Fastel Carmona.
bullpen's kind of fun. That's not a terrible.
That's
guess.
another 7
Damn, I should have just kept
years. Yeah.
Cologne.
So the closer is like a ball knower's kind of like underrated closer. He has 267 career saves.
A lot of them with the
no.
Phillies.
Yeah.
A lot of them with the Guardians and the Brewers. He had a
Brewers.
45 save season at age 36. This is Bob Wickman.
Oh, Big Bob.
Yeah, Big Bob.
Oh,
He's
this
on
kills me
stand.
because I have a running joke with him on
Oh,
my
no,
channel, and
that's
I did
brutal.
not get it.
That's
Yeah.
brutal. The number 1 setup guy is a entire segment in the movie Moneyball when the team attempts to trade for him from Cleveland. It's Ricardo Rincon.
Cohen. Yeah.
you have
Didn't
that?
have it, no.
have
But
it.
I mean, it's
That
you
was
said
like
Moneyball. I
kind
got
of the
it.
clue.
Yeah.
It's centered around him. And
I
then
need to know what year Jose Mesa pitched on
the
the
last
Guardians.
reliever,
I just always write his name down.
I believe, battled the Yips with Bailey's Atlanta Braves.
Ah,
Was the
Rick
closer
Ankiel,
briefly
of
for that
course.
team. No, it is Mark Wohlers.
Oh my gosh, I got it.
Nice. Mark Wohlers threw
It's a great
70
name.
innings for this team.
Ooh, that's a bad performance.
Mark Wohlers.
That is a dominant
no Ryan
performance.
Cohen.
No Ryan Cohen.
Yeah.
I like Joe Barassi.
I only had 20 innings that year, man. It was a tough year for me.
So we did have a close finish in second place. Ryan, you made it close by not writing Bartolo Colon, but in the end, you still get second place with 8 points.
I've
Shelfy
never felt so
in
bad.
third with 7, but a historic performance.
Yeah, that was historic. That was-
23 points in the AL Central starting rotation draft. Basically saved the video, because I think if I had to play, I would have done similar to you guys. So thanks a lot for being here, Bailey.
Woof.
You're going to see Bailey in a lot more content coming up. So if you like the video, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the JM Baseball channel, let him know how well he did, and any names that we missed. We will see you guys next time.